Did you know Kratos, the god of war, wasn't always a powerful warrior? Welcome to the day one of 30-day 30 episodes of Kratos Saga, the origins of Kratos. Firstly, he started as just a boy in Sparta, a city where kids trained to be fighters from a young age. Kratos was different, though. He was stronger, faster, and more fearless than anyone else. As a Spartan, he learned how to use swords, shields, and his fists. Kratos wasn't just brave. He had a burning desire to prove himself, to be the best. His dream was to lead his people into battle. But the world of Sparta wasn't easy. Only the strongest survived. And Kratos was destined to be the greatest. What made him so different? There was something inside him, something dark, something that would one day change his life forever. After growing up as a strong Spartan warrior, Kratos quickly became a leader, but at a huge cost. He loved the thrill of fighting and winning. Every victory made him feel more powerful. But there was one problem. Kratos wanted more. He didn't just want to win battles, he wanted to be unstoppable. As a general, he led his soldiers with fierce bravery. No army could stand in his way. But as Kratos won more, his hunger for power grew. He wanted to conquer everything, to be feared by all. One day, during a terrible battle, Kratos made a dangerous decision. He called upon the god of war, Ares, and asked for help. Ares gave Kratos immense power, but at a huge cost. What do you think Kratos had to give up in return? To find out, don't miss the next episode. Kratos was trapped in the worst battle of his life. His army was losing and he felt powerless. So he made a choice. He called out to Ares, the god of war, for help. Ares appeared and promised Kratos unbeatable strength. In exchange, Kratos had to serve him. With new magical weapons, the Blades of Chaos, Kratos crushed his enemies in no time. He felt unstoppable, but what he didn't know was that Ares had a dark plan. One day, while following Ares' orders, Kratos stormed a village, destroying everything in his path. Then suddenly, he realized something shocking. His wife and daughter were in that village. Without knowing, Kratos had killed his own family. This terrible moment turned him into the ghost of Sparta, forever haunted by his past. Was this all part of Ares' plan? Did he trick Kratos from the start? Stay tuned to find out. Kratos stood frozen on the battlefield, staring in horror. The bodies before him, his wife and daughter, were lifeless. He couldn't believe it. His own hands had destroyed the people he loved the most. The realization hit him like a thunderbolt. Ares, the god of war, had tricked him. Kratos had been blinded by power, following Ares' orders without question. Now he realized that it was all part of a cruel plan. Ares had wanted to make Kratos a perfect warrior, one with nothing left to lose. By killing his family, Kratos became bound to Ares, filled with rage and sorrow, but it didn't end there. Kratos was cursed. Every night he was haunted by nightmares of his wife and daughter. Their faces, their cries, tormented him endlessly. His skin turned as white as ash from the burning grief. Will Kratos ever escape this nightmare, or will it consume him forever? Kratos was no longer just a warrior. He was a man filled with rage. Ares, the god of war, had tricked him into destroying his own family. The guilt and pain haunted him, but now all Kratos wanted was revenge. He was determined to make Ares pay for what he had done. With the Blades of Chaos chained to his arms, Kratos fought through enemies and monsters, fueled by his anger. Every swing of his blade brought him closer to his goal, facing Ares. But as Kratos pushed forward, something started to change. The more battles he won, the more he realized his rage was consuming him. He asked himself, would killing Ares really heal his heart? Or was revenge turning him into something worse? Could Kratos defeat Ares without losing himself? The answer could change everything. Stay tuned.